All right, here we are. We're back with the form analysis, the second half of the team. I only got up to Jason Lee. We need to talk with about the other guys, but I'm going to show this video again of the fastest men in the history of distance running and the great form that they have. Okay, let's see that. Kenenisa Bekele, Haile Gebrselassie, both from Ethiopia, and Mo Farah. Runs for Great Britain. He was originally from, I can't remember where, also East African. Okay, so let's get back to Jason Lee. Here he was. Jason Lee pre, definitely a heel striker. You know, heel strikers kind of look like they're sitting down while they're running, right? You want to see more of a forward lean. Let's see what happened after he did some drills. A little better. I think these are the problems I was having before. Doesn't like your video. There we go. I'm not seeing a ton of difference. So Jason, I think you need to practice those drills that I showed in the other video. Let's let that play out. You need to keep working on those drills so you can get off that heel so you can lean forward a little better. Okay. I'm also noticing those arms crossing a little. I haven't talked about arms with many guys, but you want to keep those arms to going forward and backward, not across your body. Boy, it goes way across that body. All right, that's Jason Lee. Let's see Matt Delmonico, Sr., his pre-run. Okay, once there's a classic example of someone who kind of looks like they're sitting. See that, you know, that V almost, right? Looks like he's bent at the waist. So let's see what happened with some. So you can definitely tell he's more leaning forward. I can tell that, which means he's just bending more at the waist because he's still throwing that foot way out in front of him. Way out in front of his center of mass, right? Here's his center of mass way back here. If I were to go way back down, it's too far. So Matt, you practice those drills. To improve that form. You're definitely trying. You look at that lean. You're working. Matt's a senior. The older you get, the harder it is to change. Okay. All right, Michael Lee. Here's his pre-run. Definitely a heel striker, but a pretty aggressive stance in general. As I remember, Michael had a great transformation. Let's see his post. Wow, look at that. I mean, the foot strike is amazing, and he just looks so much smoother. So much smoother. This looks tremendous. So a couple lessons, you really figured it out, Michael. Good job. One more time. Beautiful foot strike, great lean. Look at the arm, not crossing. Really efficient, very efficient. Good job. All right. Nathan Faich, sophomore, pre. Nathan is someone who, in my opinion, has that lean, you know, the V, if you will, right? Because he's kind of sitting because that foot is so far out in front of him. Look at that. It's way out here. Let's see where he lands. All right, here's the center of mass. Come down, and your foot's way in front of your center of mass line. Okay. I think Nathan had a good improvement. Wow. Look at that. Now it's funny, his right foot, he's still a heel striker, and his left foot is different. All right, sorry about this. We'll wait it out. Sorry, Nathan. Your hair is not allowing the video to run right. Too many pixels. There we go. Come on. What is going on? What a shame, because this is a good video. All right, there we go. Come on. Definitely a lot better. A ton better. Here, I'm going to pause it. Let's see where. Look at this. Okay, his foot has not touched the ground yet. Center of mass is here. Go down. Yes, it's still it's way in front, but he hasn't hit his foot yet. His foot has not hit the ground yet. Now it's hitting, but it's not fully loaded. So that's going to give time. Yes, his muscle is contracting, but not all of his weight is there yet. It's going to give time for that center of mass to move over the heel. I mean, now look at much better. Much smoother looking. Good job, Nathan. All right. Here's sophomore Owen Ray, pre-run. So definite heel striker with that foot. You know, it's not. And once again, my biggest issue is look at this. Does that look like, efficiency? I mean, that to me is a heel that's going to dig into the ground and is going to break your momentum, right? So it starts to hit and it kind of rolls and it gets under him. Okay, it just doesn't look that great at first, right? From there to there, doesn't look that great. But otherwise, I mean, he does look really good, I think. So I don't know. There's not that much to improve here with the exception of the foot strike. Did he do it? It's my first time I've ever coached Owen. He didn't do cross country, so I'm just getting to know him. And it's giving you a hard time here. Let's let it play out. Maybe I'll pause and let it load. There we go. Okay, I'm not seeing much of a difference. But like I said, the only thing I think he would change is that foot strike, because his lean looks pretty good. I'd like that foot under his center of mass a little bit better. All right, that's Owen. All right, how about Philip back, pre? Now, Philip is someone who could benefit from getting more hip separation, right? Likely that needs to come up a little higher. This might have been just his easy jog, so that's not going to happen on an easy jog. But when he's running fast, that knee's got to come up higher. How did it look in the post? And the post, it looks like he's getting a little better knee drive. Got a nice lean here. Nice arms. Looking good. Let me play that again. All right. Foot's about to land. Your center mass is here. A long way. Finally. There we go. It's landing. And it's still kind of way in front. There we go. Now we're starting to load. Yeah. All right, so that could be improved. Once again, drills. Ryan Kaczynski, sophomore, pre-run. Now Ryan is, as we found out, the second fastest 400 runner. That was of the 13 guys there in the morning with a 55-second 400. So you can't run that fast without being pretty efficient. And this is his pre-run. I'm pretty certain it's his pre-run. It should be, but some of my videos got a little goofy. But this looks really, really good. I don't know what I would change on that. So how did his post-run look? After some drills, it almost looks like the same darn thing, right? Like I said, when you have 55-second 400 speed, you're usually a pretty efficient runner as it is. That's why you're that fast. And Ryan looks really good right here. All you guys, if you want to be faster, you need to be more efficient. And Ryan runs like a sprinter. Right? Looks like he's floating. Okay. Oops. Good. I went through the whole group. I took some video of you guys doing butt kicks. I think butt kicks is one way to kind of, if you're going to do one and only one drill before you start your daily run, I think butt kicks is one way to kind of activate your brain into proper form. Here's one group doing butt kicks. Here is another group. Grant and Ian, Alex, Owen. Right? All those drills you can't land on your heel, and you usually have a nice proper lean. Look at those arms coming across your body, Nathan. That's one thing you can improve. All right, that is it for the 2019 video form analysis. I hope this was helpful. Feel free to email me at jason.rush@d128.org, guys, if you have questions about your form.